Why did Annabelle choose me? True horror story. This is not a movie story. This is not something I read online. What I'm about to tell you happened to me. I never believed in haunted dolls. I always thought fear lives in the human mind, not in objects. But Annabelle proved me wrong. And if you're watching this at night, I warn you, don't pause this video. I found Annabelle in a small antique shop at the edge of the city. The place smelled old, dusty, forgotten. The shopkeeper didn't smile when I picked her up. He just stared at the doll, then at me. He said quietly, "When she knows you're watching her, she doesn't stop." I laughed. I bought the doll and took her home. No prayers, no locks, no protection. I placed Annabelle in the corner of my bedroom, facing the wall. I wanted to prove she was just a doll. That night, nothing happened. The second night, I woke up feeling watched. I turned on the lamp. Annabelle was no longer facing the wall. She was turned slightly toward my bed. I told myself it was nothing. Maybe I moved her earlier and forgot. Still, something didn't feel right. So I placed a small mark on the floor, just to test my imagination. That was my first mistake. On the third night, I woke up at exactly 3:00 a.m. No noise, no wind. No reason. My eyes went straight to the corner. The mark on the floor was untouched. Annabelle was closer to my bed. Not a lot, just enough to notice. My heart started racing. That night, I didn't sleep again. The next day, I set up my phone camera. I needed proof. Logic. Reality. I pressed record and placed the phone facing the doll. At night, I pretended to sleep. At exactly 3 a.m., my phone screen suddenly went black. The recording stopped. I don't remember falling asleep, but I remember waking up. Something was wrong. I could feel it before opening my eyes. Annabelle was sitting on my bed. Her cracked porcelain face was inches from mine. Her eyes were wide open, smiling. I tried to scream. I tried to move. My body wouldn't respond. She leaned closer, and then she whispered, "You finally noticed me?" Her voice didn't sound like a doll. It sounded patient. That's when I understood the truth. Annabelle wasn't moving on her own. She was responding to my attention, my fear, my curiosity. She didn't choose me randomly. I chose her. The moment I looked at her, the moment I watched. I don't keep Annabelle in my room anymore, but sometimes at exactly 3 a.m., I still hear breathing near my bed. So let me ask you something. If Annabelle was in your room and you knew she was watching, would you look at her or would you pretend she isn't there?